Well, it would appear I'm now on a once-a-month upload schedule, which is not the worst possible thing that could happen. I mean, it's been worse before, right? And it would also appear that Spider-Man for the PS4, set to release in 1 week, has received a graphical downgrade, according to many fan complaints. Specifically, this comparison that's been posted all over the internet. And the one thing that people notice the most about this picture is the puddles. Yeah. Now, I don't know about you, but when I play a game, I want to, play the game, not stare at a puddle for 5 hours, but maybe that's just me. Of course, puddles aside, there are some very noticeable differences between these two images, and the reasoning behind these differences that Insomniac Games has given us is the lighting changed. That sounds oddly familiar. Where on earth have I heard that before? Oh yeah, that's right. This is where I'm gonna drag my personal experiences into this commentary here. When it comes to film, animation, and yes, even video games, lighting is everything. It makes or breaks the image. Lighting determines how crappy or how gorgeous the image looks. Doesn't matter what you do with the camera or the characters or the structures of the background. If your lighting is crap, the image is crap. And looking at these two comparisons between 2017 and 2018 Spider-Man, I can say right now that the lighting does make a huge difference, and it is different between both of the images. However, despite the lighting differences, you can notice pieces of the image that do look graphically better in the 2017 version of the game. Now, as far as the puddles go, I think it's entirely possible that if the game has a dynamic weather system, perhaps the puddles in this version of the image are smaller because it hasn't rained, or it's been a while since it rained in the game and the puddles dry up over time. I would think that's a fairly common sense conclusion to come to, but instead people are blowing it out of the water and saying, oh, the game was downgraded. But my question is, if it really is just a lighting change, why does the game look significantly worse under different lighting? I think this is what's causing so much controversy. It's not the fact that the lighting has changed or they've altered things for certain scenes or parts of the game, or the weather system wasn't exactly the same as it was in an earlier piece of gameplay. I think it's the fact that under different lighting, the game looks noticeably less graphically impressive, which we won't actually know until a week's time from now. This is why I don't watch every trailer for games anymore. Because after Second Son, which you guys all know the story to that one, I don't want to get my expectations too high. I don't want to overhype myself. I don't want to think that the game will deliver more when it doesn't. And I especially know how much developers love to spoil like 90% of their games in the trailers and the behind the scenes videos now. It's like you get the game and you think there's going to be more, but then as you play it, you start to go, oh, I saw that in the trailer, and that was in the trailer, oh, and that was in the behind the scenes video. Oh, and that was in the developer commentary, and that was at E3, and oh, the boss fight was in the trailer too? Well, fuck, now there's nothing left to surprise me, and that's extremely disappointing. Personally, I don't think Spider-Man will disappoint me. I just don't want to get too hyped and over-expect only to be disappointed because the game didn't reach my expectations. I want to be surprised, I want to have fun, I want to enjoy the living hell out of this game, and I want to experience something I have not experienced in a good goddamn long time. And that is a truly spectacular Spider-Man game. Little fun fact about me before I leave today. Spider-Man actually used to be my all-time favorite superhero. I watched all the movies, I played all the games, I had all the toys, everything you could possibly imagine. I was obsessed with Spider-Man. I actually think I still have some old comic books from the Ultimate Spider-Man series laying around my house somewhere. But then sometime around late 2009 or 2010, a little game called Infamous came along and just stole my heart right away. This was also around the same time that the Spider-Man games coming out were starting to kind of suck, so it wasn't that hard of a switch for me to go from Spidey to Infamous. And of course, when it comes to that, the rest is history. However, I feel like Insomniac's Spider-Man might just finally be the game to bring me back around full circle, take my heart away from Infamous, and bring me back to that original childhood love I had for the web-slinging superhero. But we'll see in about 8 days' time. I would love to be at the late night release for this game because it launches at 9 p.m. where I'm at, but I have class from 6 to 10, so either my brother's gonna have to pick up the game for me, which he said he would do, but we'll see, or I'll have to go pick it up at 10 a.m. the next day, which I really don't want to do because I want to play it when I get home from school, and I do want to live stream this game. I know my network isn't the best, which you guys are also fully aware of, so that kind of makes the video quality of my streams suffer, but we usually have fun. You guys have enjoyed my streams in the past. I really want to just God, I just want to have a good time with this. Guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for another larger video I have planned later on, very soon. And when I say very soon, no, I don't mean in a month. I mean within the next couple days, hopefully, if all things go smoothly. I hope you have a great day, guys. Thanks once again. I'll see you next time.